We had been in India for months. I met them at the place I was volunteering at. We all worked together, teaching kids and a little light medical work at the train station every morning. We all got along super well. And once our volunteer work was done, we all still had some time left on our visas. So we thought, let's go traveling together. It was a great idea. Just as we set off on our journey, the announcement was made all over the world. Giants were coming. Of course, we all kind of panicked and tried to get our tickets home, but it was absolutely impossible. We were stuck there until whatever was going to happen, happened. So, we said, all right, ramblers, let's keep rambling. There were 4 of us, but one of us went home just before the announcement. We would stop at every internet cafe we passed to send an email, make a call, but we hadn't heard from her yet. After wandering all over the place, we finally got to Varanasi and felt kind of, lost. Like the end of a long journey with no end in sight, if I may be so dramatic. It was just a weird feeling. After constantly, and I mean constantly, hearing reports all over the place with no definitive answers for weeks, we all just said, screw it. Let's take a break for a few minutes. So we rented a boat ride down by the Ganges. The 3 of us sat in that little boat with the driver, and we just guessed at what the giants might look like. It's weird that we never really talked about what they might do. Anyway, I figured they would just be big people. Ben thought of old science fiction movies, like huge, smooth, contoured robot shapes. Joe said we might not even be able to understand how they look, like it would break our brains. I could see that point too. Yeah. So, even though we were supposed to be taking a break from the whole thing, somehow being out there on the water, all quiet and calm, oddly calm, it somehow made it all much heavier. All 3 of us felt like we should start another conversation. What should we do? Any last wishes? Well, yeah. But as soon as we dived into that idea, that was just somehow too hard. So we just kept chatting about how they might look. Yeah. And then the storm clouds rolled in. The sky looked weird. It happened quicker than we'd ever seen, and the water was really calm. And our ears popped a little, like when someone closes the door in a small air-conditioned room too fast. And then, from the clouds came enormous 4-legged spiders, larger than we could ever comprehend. They came down on threads of web, I guess, and I thought, what are they attached to? And then I immediately thought, that doesn't really matter. Nobody could have expected this.